Today, the grandmothers wanted a message to go out, again, following the last two messages. The first one, and speaking to the importance of this time from June 1st to June 21st, that this is a time of great potential on Mother Earth. The other message was that in one of our sessions the other night, the grandmothers gave us a mantra or a prayer, and that is, if you can love enough and trust enough and let go enough, that God can work miracles in you and through you. And in the humorous side of things, they said, why not? After all, you're not who you think you are anyway. What the messages combine attempt to tell us is that this is a time now where we've been talking about, we've all been in various ways studying and learning, thinking of what could happen if humanity could evolve. What does that really mean? And so today the grandmothers want to say that, this is truly the moment. And while there are lots of things that can be expressing in our lives that appear to be negative or difficult or challenging or even chaotic, that in fact that is more the illusion than the things that are trying to break through. The challenge for us all right now is where we place our attention, what we give energy to. And if we place our attention on those things that are causing us to what we might say suffer or feel bad or to be challenged, we only accentuate that, because where we need to place our energy now is the potential openings that can happen. So this is a time to dream the dreams of your future, to dream the dreams of your possibility, and to apply to those dreams in action or with action what it takes now to manifest. Not thinking of limitation, because that's the old mindset. Well, what if, and why not, and why should it happen, or who's going to care? That's not the time now. The time is to say, this has to be done because it's essential, it's crucial, not only to my evolution, but to the evolution of my family, to the evolution of my community, the nation, and the world. And so what is so important right now, especially over these next 21 days, is clearing our mind of old patterns so that we can embrace possible futures. And some people might say, well, that sounds good, but how do you do it? You do it one step at a time. There is no magic formula. There is nothing outside of you that's going to give you the way. You are the way. And with that often comes resistance and comes fear, because we resist often what it is to be powerful. We resist our own potential for greatness. And so what we do then is slip back into old patterns. And I think as Marianne Williamson wrote and Nelson Mandela said, who are we not to be great? And this is the moment. So today, June 7th, 2011, embrace your greatness. Embrace it by knowing who you are, not limiting yourself to old patterned thoughts. They're gone. No matter what, they're not coming back. So you can choose to live back there, or you can choose to be here in the now. And that's for everybody. We all have our stories. What is crucial now is what takes place of those stories if you have everything you need to do now to make and create a new future. What is your story now? Where are you going to go with it? For all humanity, we must stand at that precipice. The willingness to let go and the willingness to step into the greatness of who we are. And some of you might say, well, that sounds very optimistic. Well, it is optimistic. And if ever we're going to embrace an optimistic future, it is this moment. Who said optimism is bad? That's the old cliche. That's the old paradigm. Optimism now is the food or fuel for the future. You want to get somewhere, you better be optimistic about it or you're not going to get there. And so what the grandmothers are saying today, no longer rest in the story of your past, but embrace the possibility of your future. Dream large, take the actions to make it happen, and know that this is a time of incredible grace and mercy on the planet. Be who you are. Remember whose you are. Love enough. Trust enough. Let go enough. And let God direct you now so that humanity can evolve, so that we can rise above the differences that break our hearts. We can rise above the use of love to destroy. We can rise above the weaknesses that hold us hostage. This is the time. Let's take our time on stage. Let's stand there on this world stage now and declare our greatness. Ashe, Aho,